Hello, users. Just look at the fucking screen. Just look. I don't want to be here to tell you, you intelligent and beautiful person, that you shouldn't fucking put bleach on your fucking apple before you consume it. And when I say apple, of course, I mean TV dinner, because we all know you don't eat apples if you're doing this. Holy shit, dude. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. CDC says 19% of Americans have put bleach on food to kill coronavirus. What commentary do you need from me? Apparently, 1 in 5 people need something. Apparently, if I get 10 views on this video, 2 of the people viewing may need some commentary. So, let me read this article. There are some simple things you can do to stay safe, such as look both ways before you cross the street, don't use a toaster while taking a bath, and don't eat or drink bleach. The last piece of advice should be relatively straightforward, because after all, you are not a toilet bowl. Yet, according to survey results just published in the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention Morbidity and Mortality Weekly Report, 39% of Americans surveyed have done high-risk things with household cleaners in attempts to stay safe from COVID-19. That's based on a web-based survey administered to a nationally representative sample of 502 adults on May 4th. Yeah, when people encourage you to take risks in life, this is probably not what they mean. I like the snarkiness of this article, by the way. The high-risk activities included drinking or gargling diluted bleach solutions, soapy water, and other cleaning and disinfectant solutions, which 4% of the survey respondents said they have done. It also including. Never mind, I do not like the snarkiness of this article anymore. It also includes trying to clean their hands or skin, 18%, or misting their bodies, 10%, with a household cleaning or disinfectant product. There was also the 6% that have inhaled the vapors of such products, even though such products are not bacon. I'm a vegetarian, by the way. I definitely do not like this article. Or fresh baked cookies. These are all no-nos, as in, no. But the most common high-risk thing to do is applying bleach to food items, such as fruits or vegetables, which 19% did. Don't do this. Your food isn't a bathroom tile. You can't just apply bleach to food and then expect to wipe it off completely. Anything that you put on food could potentially seep into the food and eventually make it into your mouth, assuming that's where you end up putting the food. Of course, this being a nationally representative sample means that the sample matches the U.S. population and distribution of certain socio-demographics. In this case, gender, age, religion, race, ethnicity, and education. So 19% of the sample doesn't necessarily mean that 19% of the entire U.S. population is using bleach on their food. The exact number may vary, but it is certainly far from zero. So the rest of this is just like, how to stay safe guide. I don't need to be here for that. We already know that, but wow. I know when you looked at this video, and you looked at the thumbnail, and you looked at the title, your brain instantly was like, no. And then you clicked on it, and I know that ever since you started watching this video, I know that your brain right now is currently, like, it should be malfunctioning. If your brain is not malfunctioning from this, chances are you're one of the 19% that were surveyed. Can you imagine putting bleach on your food? Like, I put hot sauce on my food. Imagine, like, instead of putting hot sauce, I just get like a, same bottle, but with bleach. Sprinkle it on there. A few drops ought to do it. The thing about this is that it tracks with a lot of other statistics that are super interesting. About 20% of Americans and Canadians don't know who Adolf Hitler is. They may have heard the name before, but they know nothing about him. 20%. So, did you know that 20% of Americans, well, actually, I think it was like somewhere around 30%, cannot read or write above a 4th grade level? Interestingly enough, about 30% of the country are Republicans. There is also another study done, about 20 to 25% of North Americans are fascists. Isn't that interesting that all these numbers seem to correlate and to line up? Isn't that super weird? Think about it for a little bit. Just asking you to ponder. Just asking you to think a few things over. For the love of God.